Hi, this is Chen Yue from Yangtze University. In this video, I will introduce the use of LanguageBox-X, a corpus analyzing tool that can be used in, for example, language studies, literature studies, and culture studies. There are three parts in this video. First, a brief introduction to LanguageBox-X. Second, the difference between LanguageBox-X and EndConc. I suppose you already know what EndConc is. If not, please refer to the website to know more about EndConc, which is also one of the most popular text analysis tools developed by Lawrence Anthony. The third part of this video is a practical demonstration of how to do collocation analysis with LanguageBox-X with a case study of Henry Haggard's novels. LanguageBox-X is a free multi-platform tool developed at Lancaster University by a team led by Dr. Van Cleef Brezina. It can quickly search very large corpora with millions and billions of words, which can consist of simple texts or richly annotated XML documents. It provides concordances, summary tables, collocation graphs and tables, word lists, and keyword lists. The predecessor of LanguageBox-X is LanguageBox. In 2015, the early version mainly focuses on visualization of data in corpora. In 2020, it includes the wizard tool that can combine all these things. What is wizard tools? I will mention it later. Today, we talk about flexibility that users need in order to process very large amount of data and using the metadata that they may have in their corpora. EndConc and LanguageBox-X differ in the way that they import corpus data. As shown in the left picture, when a corpus is imported for the first time, LanguageBox-X first annotates and indexes the corpus. Depending on the size of the corpus, the specifications of the computer, and whether the corpus is annotated or not, this process can take a long time. This is not ideal, especially in classroom use, where time is limited. However, indexing makes subsequent queries much faster. By contrast, loading files in EndConc is immediate as it does not index the data. However, in consequence, subsequent queries are slower than they would be in LanguageBox. If you want to tag your text in EndConc, you need to use tagend first and then import data to EndConc. LanguageBox-X offers some built-in functions that make the software ideal for beginners in corpus studies who do not know how to obtain an existing corpus or create one of their own, or how to deal with text annotations, formatting, and encoding. After downloading the program, users of LanguageBox-X can immediately use it without having to create or obtain corpus to import into it. As of this writing, 5 built-in corpora were freely available in LanguageBox-X. For example, as you can see on the screen, the British National Corpus 2014. Users can also easily load files in a wide variety of formats, such as Word, PDF, and text documents, without need to change any of the import options. Another difference is their within-app tools. Both pieces of software have a similar graphical user interface based on tabs. A difference is that in LanguageBox, unlike EndConc, more than one tab for a given tool can be opened at the same time. This allows users to see multiple analyses at the same time. LanguageBox-X also allows for the import of more than one corpus at the same time. The tab system is particularly helpful for corpus comparison, as the user can navigate through tabs with the same queries for different corpora. In the following part, I will show you a case study of Henry Haggard's novels to demonstrate how to import self-built corpus and do collocation analysis with LanguageBox-X. Henry Haggard was an English writer of adventure fiction romances set in exotic locations, predominantly Africa, and he is also a pioneer of the Lost World literary genre. He is most famous for his Aisha series. In this demonstration, I only use 3 most famous texts of Henry Haggard. The larger the corpus, the longer time it takes to import corpus. Now let's begin from the first step. download the program. You can go to Google page and search LancasBoxX, and this page will pop out. Here is a download function, but do not click this download because it will lead you to the very old version of LancasBox. What you need to do is to click here and download now for free, and then you can download the newest version of LancasBoxX. After you finish installation, you can open the program, and the interface will be like this. Here, there is the CDHR. CDHR is my default corpus. It may differ in each computer. Click here and click here, add corpora. Here are some existing corpus which you can use directly. For example, the British National English 2014. And by clicking it, you can see the details of the corpus. But in this demonstration, I will use my own corpus of Haggard's novel. So the name of the corpus will be Haggard's novels. Drag my files. This is summary text of the novel, of Haggard's novels, and drag this file to this place. And then tag with some grammatical taggings. And then the next step, you need to load corpus. Click here, load corpus. It is already existed in my corpus, so I will not do it again. So close it. After you import your own corpus, you will go back to this page and move your mouse to the edge of the window. You will see the plus icon, or to this edge, there is plus icon. Click it. There are 4 small icons which have different functions. This is quick, which means keyword in context, and this is text, this is words, and this is graphical, which means graph collocation. And today we will observe these graph collocations. We will not use this page, so you can simply close it. In this graphical interface, first we need to change the working corpus to our research corpus, that is Haggard novels corpus. And in this demonstration, I want to explore what are mostly mentioned when Haggard talks about female and male characters. So I search he here. This table shows all the collocates of the keyword he from the left 5 words to right 5 words. And we can also observe the words of female characters. And here are the left 5 collocates to right 5 collocates of the word she. From this graph, we can try to find something meaningful. For example, which collocates are exclusive to the keyword he, and what collocates are exclusive to the keyword she, and which collocates are commonly used by both he and she. It may take time to find something meaningful and significant, but this is just a very simple demonstration of how to use the LancasBox for beginners. And that's all about my demonstration. And thank you very much for your watching. Hope this video helpful for your study.